This is part one of the video tour of 7624 South Old Farm Lane in Meridian, Idaho. And right now I am parked directly across the street from the street Old Farm Lane and the entrance to Iron Horse Estates. So I'm parked across Columbia Road. And that may be helpful because you're gonna get a view. I won't be here too long, but you can kind of see what kind of traffic pattern is happening at this moment, which is it's about 1:15 on a Friday. And I am pleasantly surprised, I have to say, at how few cars I am seeing go by. And I would say they're going about 45 miles an hour. So, you know, you get the idea. So there are cars, but it's not excessive, you know, and there's not like bumper to bumper traffic by any means. So anyway, there's the subdivision entrance sign. We have a lot of beautiful mature trees, some of which don't have leaves on them, obviously, because of the time of year. And now I'm gonna cross Columbia Road. And I'm going to drive into the subdivision, and I will drive to the house, which is almost at the very end of this dead-end road. And I'll just pan around as I'm driving to give you an idea of the neighborhood. Sorry, it is kind of sprinkling raining here today, so my windows aren't that clean. There's one or two houses under construction. This one on the right is under construction. But most of the houses are actually complete with landscaping. And all the homes are beautiful custom homes, fairly large, multiple, at least 3-car garages. Some RV garages, as you can see on that one. And the street is kind of a snake. It kind of winds gently from one direction to the next, and they have center planting areas with large, beautiful evergreen trees. So we're approaching the house. It's on the right. There are some cars out front because they're having an open house right now. So this is the house. I'm going to slow down. I'm not going to spend a lot of time outside today just because of the weather. A little bit wet and I'll get my feet probably muddy. They won't appreciate that when I go in the house. But you can kind of see boundary. There's some tall arborvitae that somebody planted for some privacy to the next door neighbor, although you have a huge side yard. Some nice planting areas with curbing and permabark, it looks like. Sprinkled mix of evergreens and some other kinds of trees, and they've got rock borders too. So it's very, very lovely. Well done. Looks like an east-facing backyard. Roof looks to be the architectural composite shingle. There's some stonework on the front, very nice front elevation. They have wrought iron fencing into the backyard, so you can probably see that. So I'm going to go all the way to the end of the street so that you can see what is beyond the house. And the house has an attached garage, but also a detached structure with a larger RV garage. And I don't know what all is in there, but I know they included some floor plans. Is this the one? Yeah, I think we've got some floor plans of the garage and the both levels of the home. So this is the driveway entrance, and if you go to the right, you got your 2 sets of 2-car garages, or maybe a 2-car garage and then a 1-car, I think. And then there's the RV garage with another garage opening. So anyway, we'll get more information on that soon. The mailbox is embedded in the stone post here. Not exactly a post, but a pillar. And then as I go by here, I'll try to point out this dirt road that we were just talking about, which is on the left boundary. And so it's right here. And it does look like it goes between each adjacent property. There's also a fire hydrant. So I'll try to get more pictures of that from the windows in the house. So I'm not going to walk around the outside of the house today. Okay, so then just past the house that we're going to do the video on, here's the next house in line, and it's also the last house on this side of the cul-de-sac. And there's the other house that's at the end. So this is the entire cul-de-sac. And this is what's in between. It just looks like blended or merged lawns with curbing. So it's hard for me to tell where each of these property owners' property ends and where the other one begins, or if there is a portion of the land that is going to later be a thoroughfare. I don't know. That's something to be researched. Gorgeous homes, though. I mean, look at that. That's a huge home, huge custom home. So people have invested some money in, you know, creating what is a very high-end, beautiful subdivision for sure. As far as will it be a thoroughfare, that's a question. All right, so I'm going to stop this video of the neighborhood here, and we will resume part 2 as we go into the house. And I'll show you the backyard through the windows, so that'll just be part of the future parts of this video that I'm going to do.